you guys are looking to buy cheap Ultimate Team coins, go ahead and check out FIFAUTstore.com and use the code RATS at checkout for 10% off your order. I hope you guys do enjoy the video. We are less than 3 weeks away from arguably the greatest human event in the history of mankind. The World Cup spans over 217 countries. It broadcasts to over 1 billion people. 1 billion people will watch the World Cup final alone. The World Cup only happens once every 4 years. That is why, in my eyes, it is the single greatest human achievement. The World Cup is just incredible, and especially this year with it being in Brazil. If you had a chance to go to a World Cup in a particular country, apart from it being in your own, obviously, because if someone gave you the choice of where you wanted the World Cup to be, you'd say England. And I hope it is in England very soon, because we won't need to build any infrastructure or whatever. We've got enough stadiums and enough football knowledge and fan base to run a successful World Cup. The only thing that would let us down is probably the weather. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying, having the World Cup in Brazil is almost like a dream. Not only for fans, but for players themselves. 23 men from each country will be flying to Brazil in less than 2 weeks to get ready for arguably the biggest tournament of their lives, and arguably the biggest 3 or 4 matches of their lives. Because let's be honest, teams like Australia, no disrespect to the teams I'm about to name, teams like Australia, teams like Iran, teams like Costa Rica, they'll only play 3 matches in this tournament. They'll play their group stage games and probably finish bottom and go out. So for those 3 games, it means everything to everyone. Not only the fans, but the players, as I've just said. But especially for the fans. Being English, I've been brought up to a love football. Football is my life. I go to football most weekends, drive up and down the country to go and watch proper football. I'm not talking, Champions League, Premier League stuff. I'm talking proper football, going to stadiums, old school proper stadiums like Barnsley, like fucking Leeds, like places like that people don't witness. People don't do that. And being English, the World Cup is everything, because we haven't got the best team in the world, and that's why it's so special. There will be no expectations on us to win the World Cup this year. There hasn't been expectations on us to win the World Cup in the past 50 years, let alone this year. So that's why I reckon we might go as far as, the quarterfinals, semi-finals. We may even win it. In fact, no, fuck that. We are going to win it. We're going to fucking win it. Gerrard is going to score in the 94th minute against the Germans in the final, and everyone is going to go off their fucking nut. Can you imagine? There would be public holidays. Public fucking holidays if we won the World Cup. And I cannot wait. I am absolutely buzzing already. I will be watching, obviously, not only England's games, I'll probably be glued in front of a TV screen for the next month or however long the tournament is, watching as much football as I can, as much World Cup action as I can, because as I said, it only happens once every 4 years, and it only happens once in a Brazil every lifetime. The last time it was in Brazil was 1972, I think it was. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it was in the 70s, and I'm pretty sure Brazil won it at home. In fact, I'm not even sure if that stat's correct, but just ignore what I've just said. But what I'm saying is, the World Cup is incredible, and people that say, oh, they don't like international football, it's boring, bollocks to that. Fucking bollocks to that. I don't care who you are. You're English, you are going to be watching England's games. Wherever you are. I'll probably be down the pub watching it, or at home with my dad, a few beers. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's what everyone will be doing. And I cannot fucking wait for us to win it. It will be incredible. It will be special. I'm sure you guys are looking forward to the World Cup as well. Leave me down in the comments who you think's going to win it. Fucking England's going to win it. We're going to win it, boys. We're going to fucking win it. Either that or we go out in the group stage and everyone cries and goes home. But I doubt that this year. We're going to ruin the group. Fucking Italy first game. Pick up a draw. Smash Costa Rica. Then fucking ruin Uruguay. Get through to the quarters. Or no. Is that the quarters next? I don't know if you go straight into the quarters. No, I think there's one knockout stage, isn't there? So whoever gets the next round, fucking bring on bloody someone easy like Russia, smash Russia, get to the quarters, smash France, get to the semis, smash the Argy-Bargies, and then get the old enemy, the Germans, in the final. That would be special. That would be fucking special. And you'll never forget that. You'll never forget that moment of us progressing through to the final and winning it, if we do eventually win it. Which we will. We are going to win it. Let's have some fucking positive mental attitude right now, boys. Leave down in the comments. We're going to fucking win it. Anyway, as I said, the World Cup is special, and I cannot fucking wait. It only happens once every 4 years. So if you've never really experienced watching a World Cup before because you've ever been too young or you're not really interested, watch it. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. The football that will be played will be special, and you'll remember that for the rest of your lives. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much it. If you're as excited as I am for the World Cup, drop a like on this video. Also, leave me down in the comments where you're going to be watching it. I know the times are a little bit dodgy. You know, I think our first game against Italy is a midnight kickoff or a 2 AM kickoff or something stupid. So we'll probably be at home for that game. I'm pretty sure the Costa Rica game is a little bit early though, so I'll probably be down the pub. Yeah, so leave me down where you're going to be watching it. Obviously, who you're going to be rooting for. I don't want to see any other comments apart from England down there unless you're foreign. And who eventually you'll think will win it. Personally, I think it'll be Brazil or Argentina. South American conditions will suit those two teams. Anyway, guys, that is it. I'm looking forward to it so much. The anticipation is fucking killing me. I'd give anything to be out there right now. Anyway, that is pretty much it. I've said that 5 times now. I'm going to end the video now before I start repeating myself. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you guys later on. Goodbye. Come on, England! Fucking come on, England!